is Jason Chung. Moniker is Nosaj Thing. I was born and raised in Los Angeles. Started writing my name, Jason, with a marker, and when I flipped the page, I saw my name backwards. Try to pronounce the name, it's, you know, Nosaj, and it just made me think of like no such thing. You know, Mozart did a lot of things like that, where he would write a melody and then reverse the melody, and he would write weird things and call his pieces, you know, in reverse as well. So I was like, that's cool. Typically when I start a song or an idea, I usually start with the melodic elements or the chord progression. You know, when I start with those parts, it has more of the main idea and the more like emotional outlet quality to it first, and then I build around it.
My name is Julia Tao. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm part of the design collective Fair Enough. Sorry my partner Adam Guzman couldn't be here today, but we work on a lot of music and design-driven projects together. One of the important things that we were taking into consideration was, you know, we didn't want a separation of the visuals from the actual performance, because a lot of the time too, the visuals are kind of detached from a content standpoint. It just seems like there's not a lot of relation, but also, you know, it becomes you focus on the visuals instead of on the person producing the music, which we wanted to make sure that we equally emphasized, you know, both parts. So we definitely wanted the performance aspect of, you know, Jason standing there pushing all those buttons, because that definitely is a performative aspect. We wanted to couple that with visuals that, you know, kind of created an overall experience of both things simultaneously, rather than, you know, being mutually exclusive or separate.
It took me a while to build the right system for me to perform live. I really wanted to be able to perform my music like I played an instrument. I hate to say it, it was just really boring to watch. You know, they're just like behind their laptop and just doing this, you know? Yeah, using the mouse, and until I saw Daylis play, he was actually performing the thing, you know? Internet and technology has a big part in my music. Getting new software synths and plugins and all of that stuff. try to experiment as much as I can and try to come up with new ideas and techniques. I do download music illegally, and I do buy music as well, and I mean that's a cool thing because a lot of people get to discover new music, that way. And I don't think if we didn't have this, type of digital musical outlet, I don't know if I'll even be here right now, I got into DJing when I was 12, 13 years old. I had a good friend, and her older friend was in a DJ crew, and so that's where I learned a lot of mixing and scratching. For the last record, you could hear, I think some type of close connection between the melodic elements and the rhythmic elements. And I think, since I grew up with hip hop and underground dance music, they all maintain a lock groove. And I really like that because it just makes you feel like you're locked into that moment, you know what I mean? I mean, it might change with, the new music that I write, but, that's what really draws me, and that's what I've been listening to the most, hip-hop grooves and dance music. So I think that's why my music's like that. I think it's right now with the whole scene, especially the LA scene. I think it's going a really good direction because and that's why there isn't. I think that's why it's one of the reasons why there isn't really a name for the whole genre that we have. People call it weird names like wonky or glitch hop or something, but I mean, I think we all have the same idea. We're always trying to, expand and learn and, push the sound. Yeah, remixes are always tough, but I think it's a good way to get out of your comfort zone and kind of forces you to do something new, because you're not just creating just from yourself, with all the sounds that you have. You have restrictions and rules that you have to work with. Just like to say, I just feel very honored and blessed to be here in Brazil and performing my music. I would definitely say it's one of the most beautiful countries I've been to, and people and the response of the show was amazing, and something I'll never forget.
Yeah, we're here in Brazil, and it's crazy.